Hi guys, it's Barnes and I'm back with another video as promised. If you haven't checked it out yet, see my video of my January budget that I posted. And today I'm going to be talking about how I managed to pay off $72,455 worth of student loans last year. So I have some notes here. So the first thing when it comes to paying off any loan is income. So I work full-time, 40 hours a week. Sometimes I work more than 40 hours a week, and that is a significant portion of my income, and that is what helped me to pay off that amount of debt. So obviously I make more than $72,000 a year. I make about six figures, low six figures, which is a blessing, and I know that lots of people aren't at that level, but I managed to get here by doing several years worth of schooling. So I actually have a doctorate at the moment, and minimally for the field that I work in, you need to have a master's. So that was a significant help in paying off my student loans. Of course, I have those student loans because I got all those degrees. So another thing is, if you're going to get student loans, make sure that you are in a field that you know that you'll be able to pay your student loans off with the income that you'll be receiving. Second portion of how I managed to pay off my loans was that I got a pretty significant tax refund, a federal tax refund. I didn't get anything from the state because that's just how my state works. So that helped a lot. And that is a one-time occurrence. That only happened because I was not working. It was the year after I graduated, so I did not work the entire year. And I also was able to write off some of my educational expenses as work expenses because it was related to my job and the profession that I was in. So that was a big thing. Next thing that's important, or that helped me to pay off this amount of loans, is that I have a very low cost of living. So my fixed expenses every month are about $1,000 a month. And if you check out my budget, you'll be able to see where that comes from. So I have no car payments. My car is around 11 years old now, and it's working great. I've been maintaining it, so I don't, every once in a while I do have to pay for repairs and things like that, but other than that, I don't have a monthly payment, and that helps significantly. Another thing is that I have low housing costs, and that is pretty much a gift slash privilege that I do not have a mortgage. The only thing that I have to pay for is fees associated with the living situation that I'm in, and taxes, and then the utilities associated with where I live. Another thing is that I have my utilities. I try to keep to a minimum. For instance, I have a prepaid cell phone. I know lots of people, my friends even, all have contracts, and I don't. So that significantly lowers my cell phone bill. I pay about $33 a month for my cell phone, and I know lots of people pay around $100 a month. Next thing that is significant is just sacrificing. So after school, everyone wants to, because you've been suffering in a way for several years, you want to start spending and improving your lifestyle. So lots of people that graduated with me from grad school, several of them bought houses, new cars, things like that. I did not do any of those things. Another thing is that anytime I get paid, every time I get paid, I immediately put the extra money from my paycheck, like that doesn't have to go to like immediate needs such as bills or whatever I've purchased, to pay my credit cards off, that I immediately send that off to my student loan service provider, which is pretty painful because it's a significant amount of money. Another thing, like I said, about the lack of lifestyle inflation. So my car is old. I haven't gotten a new one. I've had it for years now, and I probably will not get a new one until it falls apart. The next thing is living in the same house, not getting a new house, not getting a mortgage, not moving to somewhere where I had to pay exorbitant rent fees, just staying where I am. Next thing, luxury purchases. I do not make many luxury purchases at all, and of course I would like to. I think most people do like luxury items in a way, and I just have been refraining from buying them because I know I need to pay my debts first. So in order to have paid off the amount that I did in a year, I paid on average around $6,037 a month. And that is actually a significant portion of my paycheck. So it was pretty painful thing to do, but having debt and having to pay it off for 10 years is also painful as well. So right now I have around $87,000 left in my student loans that I need to pay off, and I plan to do that all this year, and that is going to require even more sacrifice and even more work. So I will have to probably work overtime and additionally get another job. But I am pretty fed up with just having debt at all, so that is going to be happening this year. So if you're interested in my financial journey and my debt payoff journey, then definitely stay tuned. Also plan to do other financial videos because I'm pretty into finance, as you can see. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you appreciated what I had to say in this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.